Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you know, the weather has picked up over the past week. It has become a little bit sunny. Spring seems to be here, although I don't believe this is the real spring. I think this is the fake spring. The fake spring basically is the spring that comes for like a week, February, early March, and it leaves us, winter comes back again, and then the real spring comes. So anyway, regardless of whether real or fake spring, the weather has picked up, things are blooming, and people that suffer from hay fever are starting to get symptoms. So the common symptoms of hay fever are itchy throat, itchy nose, a lot of mucus, watery eyes, dry, itchy eyes, and just general inflammation, a lot of blocked sinuses, and blocked congestion in the head. So although summer is an amazing season, it's the best season, and it's nice to have the sun shining on you, if you suffer from hay fever, it can really put a downer on your summer. So I'm going to give you some tips today on things that you can do to reduce your hay fever. So tip number one is diet. I think diet is the most important thing above all medicine, above all herbs. Your diet is your first medicine. So if you've got a diet that is rich in sugar, refined carbohydrates, animal products like red meat and dairy, then it's probably making your hay fever symptoms worse. Reason being is these foods are pro-inflammatory, so they promote inflammation in the body, and you already know that hay fever is an inflammatory reaction. So if you're having these pro-inflammatory foods, it's not going to be helping your hay fever. You will do well to cut them out, or at least reduce them, and increase your fresh fruits and veg in your diet, your whole grains, your foods that are densely nutritious and not just refined, foods that are low in sugar and have a low glycemic index. If you don't know what glycemic index means, I would define it down below in the description box. But these kind of foods, so basically throw your packet foods away, have fresh fruits and vegetables. And there are certain foods that are very anti-inflammatory, like ginger, pineapple, especially the middle part of the pineapple, the core. It contains a really good chemical called bromelain, which is very anti-inflammatory, so that's good. And things like turmeric is amazing, very anti-inflammatory. So you could make a lovely juice out of this with maybe pineapple, turmeric and ginger, and take a shot throughout the day. That would be very nice. It tastes really good too. So tip number two is to relax. I say this because stress has a pro-inflammatory effect on the body. So if you are stressed, you know, whether it be at work, whether it be at school, or just in the home, whatever's stressing you out, it's going to cause your body to be in an inflammatory state. When you have hay fever, your body overproduces histamine, and when you're stressed, your body favors the production of histamine. So whatever you can do to calm yourself down, whether it be exercise, Pilates. I started Pilates recently and it's amazing. It really does calm you down straight away. Deep breathing, anything that you can do that will calm you down will be beneficial. You can even drink some calming herbs throughout the day like lavender and passion flower. But yeah, those kind of things are going to help to alleviate your hay fever symptoms. And a lot of people find that when they're stressed, their hay fever symptoms are worse. So yeah, there's the link there. Tip number three, steam inhalation. So if you don't know what a steam inhalation is, it's basically when you get like a bucket of hot water, boiling water, you let it cool down a little bit, you don't want to burn yourself, and then you put some oils in there. So, you know, things like thyme, eucalyptus, peppermint, all of those herbs that are very decongesting to the respiratory system. You put some oils in the bucket, a few drops of each, and then you, when it's cooled down a little bit, so it's not too hot, you put your face over the bucket, not letting your face touch the water, just the steam rises up and clears your sinuses, and it clears the congestion in your head. So you put a towel over your head, face over the bucket, and you let the steam do the work. So that's very beneficial. If you do that morning and night, you'll definitely see some changes, some improvements in your hay fever symptoms. Tip number four, supplements. So as well as foods, there are some supplements that you can take that will help to alleviate or reduce your hay fever symptoms. The first one is vitamin C. Now vitamin C, as you know, is very important for a healthy functioning immune system. You can get vitamin C from your vitamin C rich foods. so like your citrus fruits and your berries, they're really rich in vitamin C. However, you can supplement that with a further natural vitamin C supplement. Another one is quercetin. Now quercetin is a bioflavonoid. It's found in a lot of foods, especially like your pigmented foods, so like your sweet potatoes, berries, beetroot, anything that's like deep pigmented, you probably have a lot of quercetin in there. So quercetin is a bioflavonoid that is very anti-inflammatory, and it helps to soothe your hay fever symptoms. In a lot of the allergy supplements you'll find quercetin in there because it works very well. Another one is vitamin B5. So all of your B vitamins are important, but vitamin B5 is amazing. It really does help to immediately decongest your sinuses and helps to soothe any inflammation going on when you are suffering from allergies. So vitamin B5, vitamin BC. So vitamin B5, vitamin C and quercetin are 3 supplements that you could try that will help you. Now last but not least is tip number 5, herbs. Herbs are very important. They can be very beneficial in the reduction of your hay fever symptoms. So you want to go for your herbs that are natural inflammatories. So I mentioned before turmeric, ginger, they're amazing. But things like chamomile, nettle, they also have some anti-inflammatory and anti-allergic properties. You could take these as a tea. Because it's getting a bit warmer, you might not want to drink hot drinks, but you can also drink these teas cold. You just make them as you would do any other infusion, cover it, let it infuse and wait for it to cool down, and when it cools down just pop it in the fridge, and then you can drink that throughout the day, either hot or cold. Plantain is also very good. It's been shown to reduce inflammation in the body and reduce histamine, so it's very good for your hay fever symptoms. Also, it is common to have really itchy, inflamed, puffy eyes, and this can be like one of the worst symptoms that people can suffer from. But what you can do with those herbs that I mentioned, you can bathe your eyes in them. So you make a tea, let it cool down, then strain it, get some cotton wool and bathe your eyes in them. And if you're on the go throughout the day, you can make a tea in the morning and wait for it to cool down, and then put a little bit of the tea in a dropper bottle or a spray bottle, and you can drop it in your eyes throughout the day. But this will need to be done daily. Change it daily. Don't save the tea for the next day. And this is a good time to mention that I have, if you don't know already, I do have an Etsy store. I will put the link to the store, online store, in the box below. But I do now have an allergy tea up. You probably can't see it, but it's allergy tea. It has chamomile, plantain, nettle, elderflower and eyebright. I will put the link below. It's a loose leaf tea. So if you're in the UK, you can purchase this. I don't currently ship to the US, but I hopefully will be doing that soon. So keep a lookout. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye.